Hey Star FM, thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy check-in using the Astro Tarot deck. Okay, so getting right into it. I do hope you're all keeping well. This is just going to be a quick general reading to see what the energies are like around my Star Fam. As it's a general reading, it might not resonate with everyone. If not, not to worry. I've got plenty other readings posted. Feel free to have a look through my channel, and I'm sure you'll find a reading that will resonate with your situation. Okay, so let's see. What is going on with my Star Fam? Okay, so let's see. The first cards we have out are the Seven of Pentacles, okay, the King of Pentacles, alright, the Magician, the Hanged Man, the Five of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Okay. Bear with me a sec. Let me take this all in. All right. Okay. So, starting at the beginning, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is usually about being patient, waiting for plans to come to fruition. As you can see, this person here, he's looking at his crops that have been sown, and he's kind of just waiting for them to be ready so he can harvest them. So it could be that you're waiting for a plan that you'd set in motion to come to fruition. In some instances, this card can also represent toying with an idea of starting a new project. Because as you can see, as this person is waiting for his crops to grow, he's also got, this other fruit, this other seedling that he can plant elsewhere. So you could be thinking about branching out into a business or starting another side business or something else on the side. You know what I mean? It's just so that you can put your attention elsewhere as you are waiting for this to come to fruition. Because next we've got the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles, you could be an earth sign because pentacles do represent earth. So Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, although not necessarily sign specific, it's more, or gender specific actually, it's more about the characteristics. So the King of Pentacles is usually quite a successful businessman, someone who's quite prosperous. So this could be like a shop owner, your own business, a business owner, somebody who's into more like merchandising, feels like more like commerce type business, somebody who is quite well off. You know what I mean? So this is somebody who would have the means to be able to branch out their business elsewhere. And I say business, it's more about attention, energy, and considering where you're investing your energy, where you're placing your investments, what's yielding results, what isn't. Again, this could be a business thing, this could be a work career, as well as it could be how much you've invested into a relationship. So I get the feeling that for some of you, it could be second guessing a relationship. You know what I mean? Not wanting to get stuck too much into sunk cost fallacy. You know what I mean? It's kind of, it's almost like, it's almost like someone's just considering their investment. Considering an investment. Again, this could be a business investment, this could be a relationship investment. But I get the feeling that somebody is considering their investment. And I don't just mean monetarily, I also mean like effort, attention, and just energy in general. You know what I mean? Because next we've got the Magician, and the Magician is a major arcana card. Mercurial, I believe, so it could be Gemini, although again, not necessarily. But the Magician is somebody who is very resourceful. Is a master manifester, somebody who knows how to make the seemingly impossible possible. You know what I mean? The Magician is a jack of all trades and master of them all. As you can see, he's got all the representations of the four arcana out here: the sword, the cup, the pentacle, the wand. You know what I mean? So this is somebody who is very good at manifesting. Somebody who's very resourceful. Someone who's kind of good at pretty much everything that they do. And it's usually a card that comes out when you're trying to bring in and create new opportunities for yourselves. You know what I mean? So it's, again, very much this King of Pentacles, and even the way that the King of Pentacles is looking towards the Magician, as if he's looking towards a new opportunity, looking forward to creating a new opportunity. Again, not that the one that he's in is necessarily bad, but if this is like a relationship thing, it's kind of giving me kind of Eight of Cups kind of vibes. You know what I mean? Where it's like, you know, the situation that you're in right now isn't terrible, but an 8 isn't quite a 10. You know what I mean? And it's like, with the 8 of Cups, it's about the actual letting go and moving on. But with this one, with the 7 of Pentacles, it's more like, you know, you're at the stage before you do that where you're kind of weighing up your options. You know, someone's weighing up options, or not even so much weighing up options, so much as just really like taking inventory. You know, taking inventory and, yeah, thinking maybe they can go for another opportunity. Because again, yeah, it looks like they're definitely going to think about manifesting a new opportunity. Okay. But first, before we do that, we've got the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man, another major arcana, could be Pisces, although not necessarily. But when the Hanged Man comes out, it's usually about a time of being patient. You know what I mean? But like being actively patient, you know, as opposed to just kind of hanging around impatiently. You know what I mean? So I definitely am getting the feeling that this person is not trying to rush this decision at all. You know what I mean? And they don't want to make any hasty decisions. You know what I mean? The King of Pentacles didn't get to where he is by making hasty decisions. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like this person's trying to manifest a new beginning or a new opportunity. And it's like they know that they have to kind of be patient for these new opportunities to manifest, because they're going to take some time to manifest. It's not going to happen overnight like that. Or at least it rarely happens that way. I'm also kind of getting a feeling of really taking some time and just being patient with the situation. You know what I mean? Because again, with the 7 of Pentacles, this person, they're weighing up their options, you know, and like with the Hanged Man, it's like meditating and just trying not to be too hasty. You know what I mean? I definitely get the feeling that this King of Pentacles is really being very patient with this situation. You know what I mean? And trying to look at it from every single different angles, because that's, again, another thing that the Hanged Man represents. It could be really taking the time to step back and see things from another perspective. You know what I mean? So again, I don't feel like this King of Pentacles is really acting very hasty. I really feel like there's a lot of patience, or there has been a lot of patience surrounding the situation. Again, whether it's relationship or whether it's work, investment, just whatever the situation in general is, this person is being very, very patient. And I feel like that's patience in the face of, quite a bit of chaos going around around, going on around them. Because we've got the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands usually does represent arguments, squabbles, could be competition of some sort. As you can see, we've got these five individuals, and it looks like they're kind of brawling it out. You know what I mean? So it could be just like, it's like everybody's got their 2 cents that they want to add to the situation. You know what I mean? And it's like, just I'm feeling lots of like disagreements, lots of butting heads around a situation. It could be people trying to butt in, trying to butt in on your business and, like I said, give their 2 cents worth. But it's like some feeling of competition or just arguments, and that could very well be the reason why this king is, considering taking his business, so to speak, elsewhere. If it's a relationship, it could just be that there's just, too much conflict in the relationship. And if it's a work thing, it could just be like, too much competition, too much bickering. You know what I mean? That's slightly starting to turn a little bit toxic, maybe. But I'm definitely seeing some disagreements. Again, the disagreements could come from a lack of patience from other people around this king. It's because where he's showing patience, other people wouldn't. You know what I mean? And that could be a source of conflict as to how the situation is being handled. As well as it could be conflict around a truth that comes out, because here we've got the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords usually represents, the sword of victory, the sword of truth. You know what I mean? Because swords being about communications as well, so this could be a new conversation where a truth came out, finally. You know what I mean? The way that the hand is coming out from the clouds, it's like finally you're being offered the truth about a situation that came to light. I kind of feel like this is both a truth and a victory. But yeah, it's almost like some truth came out. There's an argument about a truth that came out. As well as this could represent the victory over these arguments and petty squabbles. Because next door we've got the Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands could be biting off more than we can chew, so to speak. But in this situation, I kind of feel like a when it rains, it pours kind of situation. You know what I mean? Because it's like here we've got like this hanged man having to be very patient, being patient in the face of arguments and stuff. But then the truth is you end up victorious, and you just end up with more winnings than you were expecting. You know what I mean? Because again, even though the Ten of Wands is usually biting off more than you can chew, again, this is also like kind of a victory card in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, okay, just bear with me in a second. I mean this in the sense that like, yes, it's difficult, the task at hand right now with this person carrying these 10 wands, but it's like, it's only a burden because he's having to carry them on his shoulders. Once he gets to where he's going, then it's no longer a burden. It's now a prize. You know what I mean? So I kind of get the feeling it's almost like, yeah, I just get the feeling it's like that you end up with more than you expected to end up with. The way that you jump from a 5 to a 10. Yeah, I don't feel like this is a biting off more than you can chew. I feel like this is you, again, returning home with more, with more prosperity than you expected to, It's like, it's almost like you didn't expect when you went out in the morning, you didn't expect to win as much money or whatever as you did. So that's why you didn't think to bring a cart, or to bring a bigger purse. Something like that, you know what I mean? And so now you're ending up having to come home struggling with everything that you've won. You know what I mean? See what's at the bottom. The devil at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, devil, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. The devil usually is like habits. Could be that you're dealing with like toxic people, toxic habits, like gambling, drinking, things like that. But for this one, I kind of get the feeling it's like, with this situation, it's almost like people didn't believe in you. You know what I mean? And so they were trying to hold you back. Huh. Like, there's definitely method to this madness. Whatever this is, whatever that you're trying to manifest, and that you're patiently waiting for. You know what I mean? It's like, I get the feeling that some people were trying to block your blessings. It's almost like they were trying to talk you out of this, but it's like you decided to just like stay steadfast in your plans. And as a result of it, you like end up with this victory. It ends up being more than you can even handle. Could be that the naysayers are going to come back and want a piece of this pie when they see how successful you end up being. Followed by the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so like an ending. This could also be a betrayal. Oh dear. Is this a betrayal that you guys end up arguing about? That this truth that comes out? Oh my. Oh, well, that will definitely explain why you're the sunk cost fallacy. If somebody betrayed you that you trusted for a long time. Yeah, and then the Nine of Swords. It's worry. Oh my. Somebody definitely got betrayed. And it's, and then the Page of Cups. There's the apology come out. So it's like they go and betray you, but then you silently, it's like you silently kind of take care of this situation, like behind the scenes. That would explain why there are so many arguments, why you have your friends, families arguing with you, and they're like, why aren't you doing more? And you're like, don't worry about it. I'm going to be the victor in the end, over this, whatever this toxic situation was. As again, it could be a toxic boss. This could be a toxic relationship, taking it how it resonates. But there's definitely some kind of betrayal, that you ended up, like, definitely walking out with more than you expected to. Oh. But after all of this, we do have the apology with the Page of Cups here, because the Page of Cups usually is an apology. Again, they're seeing that you're doing well now, so now they want to come back with an apology. Yeah, that's very bizarre. Okay, so I get the feeling that a lot of you have been dealing with this stuff behind the scenes and haven't really been telling anybody what's been going on. Okay. Wow, you guys. It's like you've just been secretly kind of manifesting everything and just being really quiet and patient the whole time all this has been going on behind the scenes. Ooh, la la. Guys, I kind of want to pull more cards, but I'm also kind of like, don't know how nosy I should get. Because I'm definitely feeling that this is a reason behind. I mean, this was the bottom of the deck, so yeah, there was definitely this betrayal that was going on that caused you to rethink everything. If you should stay in this relationship, if you should stay at this job, after this betrayal, this worry, should you stay in the relationship or job? Should you go? You know that you're well off, whether you stay or go, job, relationship, it doesn't matter. You could manifest a new opportunities for yourselves, because you are quite resourceful, again, whether it's a job or a relationship, having to be patient while you're planning behind the scenes, you know, getting your ducks lined up in order in the face of all this discord, you know, with the truth coming out, but then ending up being victorious in the end and walking away with more than you expected, you know? Yeah, you guys, if you haven't received the apology yet, don't worry, it will come. And I feel like it will come once they realize how much better off you are without them. You know, because I get the feeling that, like, once you walk away, um, yeah, and they see you doing well and that you're okay without them. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's when the regret's gonna kick in. And that's when they're gonna come back with an apology if you haven't already received one. The old apology and could we still be friends kind of thing, because again, the Page of Cups is also an offer of friendship as well too. Y'all, I'm just curious. Yeah, gossip, defeat, failure of negotiation, having to walk away from a situation as well too. You know, this could be outwitting somebody as well. I get the feeling that you're not going to accept this apology and you're just going to send them packing. Because again, this is about like, it's not trickery in this case, but it's like, again, they're walking away and you're collecting all of their sores. You know what I mean? So it's almost like, you know, you did this to yourselves and causing them to, what'd you call? To concede. You know what I mean? They give up. You know what I mean? Again, as well as it could be about gossip or just, yeah, you just not being interested. But either way, this is like you walking away the victor, you know, despite them being upset. I see you just turning them away with this apology, you know? Yeah, what'd they do? Because if it's a relationship, I'm not seeing any threes. But again, it could very well have been them cheating, as well as it could just be like a whole bunch of different things. You know, everything just adding up. Queen of Cups. Yeah, there you are. Queen of Cups has had enough. Could be a water sign, female, although not necessarily. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Hmm. But yeah, you definitely do well to follow your intuition on this one. Because the Queen of Cups, again, somebody who is quite in touch with their emotions, their dreams, their intuition. You know what I mean? This is someone who is quite psychic, quite sensitive. So I kind of get the feeling that this is you following your intuition as well on this one. It's almost like you didn't even have the proof. You just kind of knew that they were doing something shady. You know what I mean? But it's like you finally ended up getting your hands on some proof with the Ace of Swords here. Someone finally offers you that little tidbit of information that you needed. You know what I mean? Again, whether it's a relationship or whether it's a work thing. You know what I mean? Wow, you guys. Well, I'm sorry you had to go through this, but at the same time, I'm glad to see that you're doing quite well. You know? Because you are going to be fine. Again, I feel like you're going to end up with more than you expected. You're going to walk away from this situation, whether it's job, whether it's a relationship, you're going to end up walking away with more than you expected. Okay? Definitely. And it might seem like it's a lot and it might seem like it's overwhelming, the stress that you're going through at the moment, but I promise you it'll so be worth it in the end, because again, you are, you know, you're presenting as a King of Pentacles here, you know, so this is somebody who is very well off at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So you're okay when it comes to like money, financially you're stable either way, no matter what happens. You know what I mean? You're going to be all right. Financially. So I don't feel like this is going to be like a massive blow to your finances or to like your security, your immediate situation. your immediate living situation that way. You know what I mean? And again, I feel like after this truth comes out, you're going to end up walking away with more than you expect. Definitely. I don't know what these circumstances were, but yeah, somebody done you dirty. But don't worry, because you're going to end up all right in the end, okay? Again, with more than you expected to get out of it. All right, so chin up. Continue to be patient and just know that it's all going to work out well in the end, okay? Whew. Okay, you guys. I'm just going to grab an inspiring quote from the You Got This deck, and then I'm going to close this out. See if we can get any words of wisdom, words of encouragement, words of advice for my Star Fam with regards to this spread. You guys, everything is gonna... Whoa, that was a lot. Okay. Just gonna get the ones that fell. Just hang on a second. Oh, wow. That's plenty. Oh, the cards had a lot they wanted to say. Wow. This is like a small... Oh man, you guys, that's a whole bunch. Alright, well, might as well just go through them all. Alright, y'all. Be prepared, because cards have a lot to say. Enjoy it. It's happening. Okay? So, looks like your freedom is happening, your eminent freedom, whether it's from a job or a relationship that's toxic. Enjoy it. It's happening. Everything will work out in the end. It absolutely will. Don't you worry. Every day I learn, I improve. You sure do. You are kind, clever, and brave. You sure are. Don't waste your beautiful mind on ugly thoughts. Those who dare to fail can achieve greatly. Only look back to see how far you've come. It's okay to feel however you feel. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Live for the moments you can't put into words. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Everything I need is within me. You are entirely up to you. And whatever you are, be a good one. So, this is a lot of empowering quotes. So again, if this is how you're feeling, please just know that you are going to be okay. You know what I mean? I mean, you know this. You're coming up as the magician, all right? But just continue to be patient and don't allow yourself to fall into any of this crappy feeling, okay? I feel like this is already past, you know, and it's like you're already looking forward anyway to a new future. You know what I mean? So again, just like, yeah, try not to stay in your head too much, you know, and try to embrace this new change, all right? Because you are stronger than you think you are. All right, you guys. All right. I'm going to close this out here. I do hope this helped. I hope it brought a little bit of clarity to your situation. If you did enjoy this spread, please be sure to like and subscribe so you can join the Soul Tribe. And as always, wishing you a copacetic Earth experience.